Yeah, yeah. Lock the door on him. Lock the door on him. Hood postman. Hood postman. Reporting live. Reporting live. This the hood postman, come and check the program. You ain't from the streets, this is something you should know, man. Running from police, gotta grip the wheel with both hands. Speeding down the interstate, please do not approach him. 40s in the fridge, got the caddy in the driveway. Get all out of my face, I don't wanna violate. Looked up in the mirror and I told myself, why wait? We took this shit worldwide, you only in 5 states. Came from the 4 corners with my 4 quarters. Showed them the style, then they stole on us. Times got wild, then they told on us. Dog, it was hard, but we had to keep it rolling. You ain't gotta ask, you know where to find me. I be in the back streets where it get grimy. It's just me and Mel, Rennie looking bride D. I be going hard till I'm in the 5 C's. Know the vibes. I'ma do it till I die. I ain't never switched sides. I ain't never had to tell a lie. Let's ride. Know the vibes. I'ma do it till I die. I ain't never switched sides. I ain't never told them up lie. Let's ride. Hood postman. 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 Hood postman.
Professor Melly Man, the Hood Postman. Who I'm here with today?
Rolo, Wick.
Rolo, Wick. Good to see you, man.
Good
Rolo, can you share with me what experiences led to you like this part? You removing yourself from being a Denver Lane, or have you removed yourself?
Yes, I have. You can never remove yourself, but I remove myself as an active Denver Lane because that's my tribe, right? But I have removed myself because why do I want to be around a bunch of people that don't want to be around me? And then secondly, I have to change myself to better myself, and then the things and the laws that I had were accepted to the new world order that I'm living in now. You know, because I'm living really under the Creator. However you want to say God, Jesus, whoever. But I'm living, you know, with my faith. And by my faith, I got to live by the law of righteousness. You know, and then by me being a Denver Lane, it was, you know, it was an ugly thing. You know what I'm saying? Because now, when you look back to it, why do I want to go a street that we don't even own, or we causing chaos in our own neighborhood? You know. So yeah, I feel good by removing myself. It made me more better because when I was there, they didn't love me anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because when you find out how you was getting shot, how you was getting set up by the police, it was my own homie setting me up and shooting me at the same time. So why do I want to love something that don't love me?
At what point did you become aware of that part?
I became aware of that part, I want to say, like in the late 80s. Late 80s, that's when I became aware of it. That's when I started seeing the jealousy, when I started seeing my G's asking me to set up the little homies or take the little homies, rob the little homies and stuff like that because they making money and they know how to get down, and they didn't. So at that point, I knew how I was going places, why I was getting shot at, my car getting shot up, me getting shot, me getting ran over as I'm asking them to fix stuff, them in stolen cars running me over, you know, different things like that. They asked me to go out of town, and at the same time you go out of town, the same niggas you leave on the block, they walking in the door like 5 minutes behind you, you know, and angels will save you, you know, guns is going off and no bullets hit you. So, you know, it don't take a rocket science to figure that out.
Rolo, what was the most difficult or challenging moments you faced as a Denver Lane?
Knowing that my homies turned against me. Knowing that you, the day one that you went. Because you got to understand, all of us out there, we all out there, because sometimes all of us have heat on. So when you can be with this person and you can't trust this person and who have a heat and y'all supposed to go do something at the same time, they're trying to kill you. You know, literally trying to kill you. Bullets bouncing off you. You know what I'm saying? People laughing at you. And then, you know, then you start hearing, he ain't gonna do nothing. Then you have to figure out how many people is involved. When you think you're finna go make a move on a person, you find out this person is there to watch you for this person. So therefore, there's no loyalty in game because everybody want to be a snake to step up and say that they bigger than the next person, tell the person what to do.
Did you feel like you waste your time?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And I advise any gangbanger, anybody that want to get in the gang, don't get in the gang. Because number one, you already rebelling against your parents because what they telling you, so you want to leave the house. So now you come into the street. Now you want to open up to a person, to a stranger that can't support you, ain't gonna help you, ain't gonna be there when you have a fever or if you have your bills paid, if you need shoes, but he's gonna lead you to chaos. It's okay to accept chaos, to say go there, slap somebody, disrespect your sandbox friend, put this guy, or to set him up to kill him. That's what gangbanging is. And you're gonna have to do that. I don't care what gang you're in. You're gonna have to betray your own homie. You're gonna have to betray your own brother, your own mother. You're gonna have to betray the truth. You're gonna become, as they say, ignorant. Ignorant is knowing the truth, but still doing something stupid.
How do you feel your time was shaped or influenced, or your perspective on life of society today by being a Dimmerlane? Has that shaped your perspective any about how you feel about life today?
Yes, it does. Because when I was a Dimmerlane, I blocked myself by knowing other people and other tribes, other, as we call, crossing the borderlines of another hood. If I would have known them and we would have came together, we probably would be better engineers, better producers, better family men, whatever. We wouldn't be teaching chaos. We wouldn't have fake tattoos that have no snippets of meaning to tell our little kids, get these tattoos and say that you day one because your daddy was here. Now that make you day one. You don't have to get put on. That's bullshit. We always represent something that's going to kill us.
Do you think that the Hoovers didn't know that you guys weren't their enemy, and vice versa? You guys didn't really know that the Hoovers. It was just like maybe a lack of communication, and that's not only this guys. I'm putting this question out to the Compton Pirus and the Compton Crips, the LA Crips and the LA Bloods. I think that if there was a better, broader communication, maybe we would have had something different. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, you hit it right on the nose. Communication, because we was listening to somebody else's lives and fighting for somebody else's reasons, because he didn't like them. So we felt like to be around this person, we got to go fight his battle in chaos. That's what really gangbanging is. We don't know these people. These people is not our enemy. They only are enemies because one big homie or somebody else tell you, I'm having problems with you. Are you down with me? Or if you ain't down with me, you's a bust. See how you already put yourself in a situation? In a situation, you should have said no because, oh, that's my chicken back there. You should say, no, I'm not a buster. I'm a common sense man. I don't have no beef with that guy. You know what I'm saying? So why should I go fight something that you fighting over something ignorant for anyway?
Can you discuss the impact that the gang lifestyle had on your relationships or your relationship with women or even with family members? How did that was that impactful to your family?
It's like, asked me want to be a family man. Yes, it took away every life of me looking as a father figure, being a father figure. Asked me knowing my grandkids on my gang banging girlfriend side. I don't even know my kids. I don't even know my grandkids. Never see my grandkids. And they live around the corner from me. They pass by me every day because they are not told to talk to me through the UBN paper. So the UBN paper fucked up my family. Yes, it was always like, you know, she was sick to watch me. It wasn't like I was looking for love and happiness at home, but the gangs, they wanted me so bad that he put his niece up to watch me.
So when you say he, who are we talking about?
Speedy, Peabody, all of them, because they felt threatened. Like I said, they had to kill my whole era. Everybody, you know, I'm the last one of my era, of the real ones that didn't betray the real era. So that's why when people say Can we talk to somebody? Hell, you can't talk to nobody else. If you talk to somebody else, you talk to all the shooters. Because all of them is the ones that's not man enough to stand up like me and say enough is enough. I'm not going to fight senseless war. I'm not going to be chaos. I'm not going to be out here on dope. No, I'm not going to be your henchman. No, I'm not going to go to another state and bring some bullshit and say this is love and it's really hate.
What resources and support systems have been most beneficial to you in transitioning away from the UBN or Denver Lane?
The first most part was I was blessed to keep listening to the church people, the elders in my neighborhood, because they seen it and they can hear it, because some of them was their child, or sometimes they sit by their house and they can hear the plots and the lies that they putting up. That was one reason. And then after I got caught, this lady shouted to me when I got caught and went to jail by me seeing other elders and other people from other countries. It was like God sent me on my journey. So when I went there, other people got into me. So when I found myself and they taught me self, and then when they taught me who we are of more science, when I got into more science, reading all kind of religions, because it was just not more science. I read multiple religions. I read a lot of stuff. So by me learning who I am and what purpose of life I have on this earth, then that what made me really change. And then really, like I always wanted to get it out and talk about it, then that's when I met you. So this right here is really the beneficial, because I'm trying to give people real knowledge.
Have you been able to rebuild trust in your tribe or outside your tribe and create new identities outside the gang membership or the UBN?
Yes, it was, like I said, once God lifted the veil off of me and showed me what I thought was my enemy, there was my friends. There was people that was looking for communication. They wasn't enemies. The enemies was always jealousy of people that's around you, because nobody want to see you arise better than them, or nobody want to see you achieve things in life. So my true enemies was my fake friends, who I thought was my friend. It's like the book of Malachi. You know what I'm saying? You can be there to love and help and fight for your friends, but they setting up things to kill you and hurt you at the same time.
How do you envision your future, Rolo, now that you have distanced yourself from UBN or even the Denver Lane or even that circle of people that call themselves Bloods?
Well, I feel myself as an elder now. I know what life is. I feel myself as a human. I know what human mean now. I know what being a man in a different upbuilding a gentleman is. It's a difference. I know the difference of being a boy and a teenager is. I know about all this now. I know what life is. I know understanding about living is now. You know, I know to have more communication to have chaos. Because when people have more chaos, they're trying to hide something. Communication to get you a lot of places and get you more better in life.
What lessons have you learned from your time for being in the UBN and the Denver Lane you believe that can benefit others that have similar situations at this time, Rolo?
Love yourself, know yourself. Don't get in no said group. Don't believe in something that can't even help themselves. Because you are to pray and you are to pry. You know what I'm saying? Without you, they can never work. Because it's always the person, the foot surgery, who they eating off of. But by me being not a Denver Lane or a UBN, like I said, I feel good. I know who I am now. I know what being a man is. I know what being walking around with no fear. I know what it is not being hunted down by the police or the helicopter, or telling me to get up against the wall, or things like that. I know what it is being free. I know what it is being a civilized person now.
When you hear this statement, just give me your thoughts and your feedback on it. A gang member receive only what he gives. The game of life is a game of boomerangs. The gangbanger's thoughts, actions, deeds, and words return to them sooner or later with astounding accuracy. In other words, the game is going to send you a bill.
It's going to be a big bill. It's the price of your soul that you're going to pay. because that is true what it says. Because you can love the gang, but the gang should never love you. Because there's always something ganging up against you in the gang. Because you'll never be part of the gang. You just a henchman of the gang. You gotta understand, our mentalities of being a gang is like the intelligence. To be a made man, you are a dead man. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody to achieve more. Because why they want you to achieve more? That's just like the Rockefellers and the Cohens and stuff like that. They're the 1% families that rule the world, you know? So why do they want somebody else to come up and change it and make it better when they already knew they had the situation worse?
Okay, I want to dig a little deeper, Rolo, right? Yeah. What personal experience or societal factors do you believe contribute to the gang, the influx of gang banging in Los Angeles per se? Let's say we'll take Los Angeles, Compton, Watts, Linwood, Carson, Gardenia, the neighboring cities, Hawthorne, Inglewood. It seems like these guys live on a badge, like they want trophies for being in that circle, right?
Right.
But then we got the guys in New York, New Jersey, and Texas, and Tennessee, and that's looking up to all these guys here in the Mecca. We're going to call it the Mecca, right?
Right.
But at the same time, how do they justify it? By thinking that it's better. You know, how you get locked into that headset that when you think you got something really good, and think about it, Rolo, you making yourself seem like you better than somebody else because you're a gang member.
Because 99%, if you want to know the truth, 99% them cats right there, you got to remember, they don't have no high school, no education, right? They don't have no background of working, right? But at the same time, they have all the cash money because them the ones that already sold us out that's working for the CIA, the DEA, and the FBI. Because you got to understand, they got to have their spot. So when you have a person that bold and that can act that lash out, they got to have who behind them? Police, the government, for them to come out and do chaos. But if you come out and do one thing wrong, guess what? The police be at your door, or you'll be arrested. But this guy's committing more chaos. He got drugs. He got a car that stand out better than anybody's bank account, more than what a lawyer or a baseball player have. He's flashing more money. He's always in the same spot that have no ability of understanding. It's called a corner. We stand on a corner, or we stand on a corner of a house. So if this person can stand out like this, but they got cameras, they got everything else, and the police pass by, guess what? You can't figure out who this guy is? That guy's been paid by the police to do what? To corrupt our neighborhood. It's the same thing, just like rap music. What does rap music do? If you don't rap about killing, hurting, or destroying our people, you never can make it. So therefore, the ones that's out there committing more chaos and be out there and kill and walk around with a gun, you already know who they are.
Perfect segue, Rolo. Odds. If you understand odds and numbers, right? Everything that you spoke on, all that has to have what we know as, or what we like to refer to as luck, being lucky or having luck. But it's impossible because you would have to be lucky every day, and the cops have to be lucky how many times?
Have to be lucky one time.
One time.
One. But look, when that cop is lucky one time, why is this person back out? His family don't have no money to bail him out. His family don't have nothing to show or property to get him out, but he's out. But you have people with property can't get out.
Mouth out bail, Rolo.
You know, they're the ones get the McDonald's deal while they talking with the police in the cell.
Mouth out bail.
Okay then.
Lock the door.
Cali Miners, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the feds get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shining. That's hard work. What can I say?